The less we do, the more productive we become. I am not saying that we should sit back and relax and do nothing about our goals. That obviously doesn't result in improved productivity. What I mean by it is we get focused by removing things from our life, not by adding. And that is why the common perception of productivity that most people are familiar with is bullshit. What people do is try to put as much as possible into their daily routines and try to do as many things as possible. That's how they define productivity, basically doing many things. The more things we do, the more productive we become, they say. In this video, I will tell you why all that is trash. I see people watching YouTube videos and reading books about how to get things done, which is temporary motivation. When what they are doing is procrastinate, it's like refueling a car that is not going to move. However much fuel it has, as long as it does not move, it's as good as useless. That's why the secret is not to do more, but to do less. We want to get as many activities away from our timetable as possible and remain with a few manageable ones. Why you want to do this is because the only thing you have in this world is energy and time. We only have a finite amount of energy and limited time. Most of our energy goes by making a little bit of progress in a lot of things, because we're putting our energy in all these different things and become average at almost everything, but not any good at one thing. What happens when we get rid of all these other things and focus on one thing? Instead, we make huge amounts of progress. The people that become the best in the world of sports, business, or in school are the ones that focus all of their energy in one area until they are good at something. So all this sounds great in theory, but how do we apply it in our day-to-day life? One of the specific things that we can remove from our daily routines to make progress, whether in school, sports, or business, is social media. I may not necessarily know in what you want to be productive or specifically what you are working on or the kinds of challenges you may face on your path. But the biggest time thief is entertainment, and more specifically social media. Movies, games, and don't get me wrong. Entertainment is a great way to relax, to fill out the times when you are bored or don't know what to do. The only problem is that we spend too much time getting entertained than actually doing relevant work. One of the most important things we can do to improve our day-to-day productivity in the different areas of life is by taking out all the unnecessary tasks, such as partying, being on social media, Netflix, and playing video games. I believe one of the reasons you click it on this video is to become more productive. You have all the time in the world, but you still manage to do nothing despite all your efforts. Even when you try and get started, you feel demotivated and drained out. And this is the answer: either you can act like most people and click away and find a more stimulating video, or you can act like the successful type of person that you deep down are, or you are trying to become. Prove not to me or your friends and peers, but prove it to yourself. Remove all the distractions and take a break from all your distractions for the next phase of your life. Focus solely on making progress on one goal, which is your goal. You will be shocked by the amount of progress you will achieve, and you will realize how much time